we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
We'll be back, okay?
We know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Here we go.
Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So we were a couple minutes late, and so Tyler just now like jumped out of the car and ran out to go do his part. His appointment was at 8. And then mine is at 9. It takes them, they said, about 45 minutes to what they call wash. I think they said like wash the sperm. It's basically where they take any toxins out of the sperm as well as any bad sperm and just have the good sperm. So I am a little nervous because this is our last like hurdle to actually do the procedure at 9 o'clock. Obviously we've had one good semen analysis and one bad semen analysis, so to me that means we don't know what we're gonna get right now. Hopefully it's good and he has enough of good sperm, I guess, that they can do the procedure. I'm so tired. I slept after we switched off. I slept the whole way down here. I was so tired and I'm still so tired. I haven't even drank my coffee or anything. Here we go. We did it. We're waiting the 10-minute wait. And Tyler had how much? 1.4 or
104.
104 million sperm. So it's a good thing. He's by my side. Guys, we made it home. Zoe's so happy. So is Dirk. Tyler just ran outside with Dirk. We're both pretty tired. Tyler did drive the whole way home, so I got to rest a little bit. But I have, oh, sorry. Like right now, like I do feel a little bit crampy. And it really just depends on like the way that I move. I did kind of just lay back in my seat the whole way home. There's Tyler. Dirkie, did you get to play outside? Dirk, he's so happy we're home. What are you gonna do? Take a nap. He drove the whole way home.
And down there.
Not the whole way down there, but most of the way. I drove like 45 minutes. So, gang's all here. Are you making me ramen? I asked him if he would make me ramen before he takes a nap. So, ramen for lunch it is. Alright guys, so I just finished my lunch that Tyler made me and he is down for a nap because he didn't get to sleep at all. I figured I would just kind of wrap up this video kind of talking a little bit about, you know, the actual procedure. Obviously we didn't film any of that, but if you've never done an IUI before, which this was obviously my first IUI as well, it's really not that bad, but I know that every experience is different. I've seen where some people have had multiple IUIs and like one time it will hurt, one time it won't hurt. So I mean, for me it really wasn't that bad. Obviously the nurse is the one that did it. They just put the speculum in and then she has the little catheter. During my procedure she did have a certain kind of catheter and something with my cervix was like curved or something, so it wasn't wanting to get up in the cervix, I guess. So she did have to switch it to a different type of catheter. But other than that, that took a little bit longer. So it was a little bit just more, just being uncomfortable a little bit longer. I would say that it's just uncomfortable. It's not really super painful. I did just try to relax and focus on like the pressure of the speculum versus like feeling what's going on with the catheter and all that. It did start to cramp just a little bit, and I think it was when she switched to the other catheter. Other than that, it was fine. She was super sweet and really answered a lot of our questions. Like I mentioned, Tyler's sperm counts and motility was awesome, but the overall count before they like take out the bad and the toxins or whatever was like 700 million. So that is so much more than like he's ever had in his other 2 semen analysis. So I think he felt really good about that. I don't know, I just think it's kind of crazy because like a normal, like I think if you're under 10 or 15, I can't remember, I think it's if you're under 10 million then they won't do an IUI because it's usually not as successful. So they were just really encouraging and just talked about how like the 140 million was excellent. It was a really good amount for the procedure, so that does have us feeling good. I honestly just prayed so hard over the past few days that that his semen analysis would come back good, because we just didn't know, like we didn't know what to expect. She did tell me that we need to wait until, I think it's, how many days from today? So basically 13 days from today. So 13 DPO is when she wants us to test. She says literally if you do it on the 12th day, even one day before that, that you could get a false positive because of the medication that I was taking. So we will wait until that date. And until then, it's time for the 2-week waits. One last thing, I did want to show you kind of like my stomach. There is quite a bit of bloating. People kind of call it like the IUI bloat. So if you look with my leggings, so I guess the IUI bloat thing is a real thing. So that was our procedure. Obviously, I'll keep y'all updated. Oh, Durkee, what? I will keep y'all updated on our 2-week wait as well as our results. Bye, guys.